Hey, it's Hazel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a full face of new makeup. I've been collecting new products from my Ipsy bag from December and January that I'm going to share today, and I figured I'd take you along with me for this first impressions. So the only thing that I have on my face so far is this vegan collagen hydrating milk tonic. I've used this once before and I like the formula, but I really hate the packaging. You open the top and you press a cotton round or cotton pad on it, and it's supposed to be like less of a mess, but it just drips down the sides and it gets super messy and annoying. And if you hold it upside down to do it, it doesn't work. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this. Okay, I have a few new face products. I hope that putting all this stuff together doesn't make it pill on the skin, because I hate that so much, and anytime it happens to me I never know what I did to cause it. But I have 3 different face products I'm gonna try out. This one is really hard to pronounce and I didn't even know what it was until I looked on the website. It's Madagascar Centella, I think that's the brand. Halliwell First Ampoule. It's this tiny little bottle. Apparently it's a serum, so I'm gonna put this on now. I've only ever tried Ipsy when it comes to makeup subscriptions, but I honestly really love it. This is hard to have a first impression of because I can't tell what it's doing to my skin, but I like how lightweight it is and it sunk in pretty fast. It's a little bit tacky, but it doesn't feel like it's like sitting on my skin. So far so good. Next thing I'm gonna try is this 𝓕𝓸𝓵 self-absorbed facial moisturizer. This is 𝓕𝓸𝓵 Gripping Primer, formulated with cherry extract and hyaluronic acid. Oh, it's by the Beauty Crop. I thought 𝓕𝓸𝓵 was the brand. It looks really cute. It looks like a jelly lip gloss. That's what I thought it was at first. But this feels like it's going to be really tacky, and I'm worried it's going to start messing with the moisturizer, but we shall see if it does. Yeah, that's thick. Oh my god. Hopefully that's not too much. I hope it smells like cherries. No, doesn't smell like anything. That's okay. So I thought 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵 was just a nail polish brand, but it looks like this is their extraordinary BB cream in this like tiny little vial. I love a BB cream or a CC cream or a tinted moisturizer. I don't really use foundation anymore. I have very dry skin, and being moisturized is like the biggest thing for me. I feel like Ipsy usually does a really good job with the color match too. I wet my Beauty Blender knockoff already, so it's damp and we're good to go. I feel like that looks really good. Like, it blended in really easy. It's like a perfect match for my skin tone. This is one of the products that's not new. I repurchased this recently because it's just always my favorite concealer and it's cheap. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I am Fair Beige. This is an oldie but a goodie. I don't have a lot of acne, thankfully. So I feel like I mainly use it just for like brightening and if there's any like weird spots that I notice. I feel like I'm really impressed with how the base turned out. I think it looks really good. I can't tell which of the products work the best, but I'm just happy that it didn't pill on the skin and get all flaky and weird. Awesome. So this is another not new product. This is my tried and true favorite face powder ever. This is the Glossier Powder, and this packaging is insane. It's pretty much spill proof. It's got this little stopper in the top, little pad is right there. All you have to do, this is my Morphe M536 little brush. All you have to do is pop into the little netting in the center and like tap off, and you don't have any spillage, and you get like just what you need to set this. And then this is like a bigger, fluffier one. Do this one for the neck. I'm drinking a matcha from my new Nightmare Before Christmas cup that has like all the characters on it in tarot cards, which is so freaking sick. I love how Oogie Boogie is the devil. I think that's so cool. And it came with one of these little straw toppers that I got to choose. So cute, right? I got it from this street vendor in Burbank. I'm tired. I've been waking up really early the last couple days to work out at this gym near my house because I'm trying to have good New Year habits. So I'm like crashing at like 4 or 5 p.m. when I used to stay up really late because I'm not used to the mornings. This is my velour double-sided eyebrow mascara brush. I've been using this for years. I just like to brush through my brows and brush my eyelashes before I start with mascara. Don't step out the line like this a probate. You hit the line and try to locate. How's your 2024 going? How is life? Tell me the tea. That's all I want while I'm doing my makeup is for someone to tell me some chisme. That would be the best. I have actually 2 mascaras that came in my Ipsy bag. I have 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 Beauty Illusion Volumizing and Lengthening Mascara. 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀. And this one, which looks freaking sick. I love the twirly, weird packaging and how hot pink it is. This one's called Lash Step, so I feel like I'll use this for the last coat. We'll start with this 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 one. Oh shit, shiitake mushrooms. This is pretty good so far. Whoa. Okay, wait, I'm literally speechless. Look at that. That was 1 coat. That looks really bomb. Okay. Wow, that is such a difference. This was bomb. That's a new favorite for sure. But while the first coat of mascara is drying, I like to do my brows. I got a new eyebrow pencil. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz Skinny Brow Pencil in dark brown. I think I've used this before. I think I used to use this a lot in high school. It's just like one of the more expensive eyebrow pencils, but it's got a little brush on the end. And then I love that it comes with a little brush even on the tiny version. Yeah, just a standard eyebrow pencil. I have like 2 different ways I do my brows nowadays. I have tinted brow gel that I will do just a couple coats of if I want kind of a messy, big, bushy brow look on like quicker days. And then on days where I want to take more time or want it more defined, I'll still use usually the e.l.f. brow defining pencil that looks exactly like this but is way cheaper. I'll usually just use that. So something like this should be pretty easy to work with. I always try to get these things even though they are cousins and not sisters or twins. But I feel like if I told you I was ready right this minute, do you think that it would turn you on? I just feel like you need to know. That's when you notice the spots you missed, when you start brushing it all up, and you can see where you need to fill it in some more. My left eyebrow is always the good one. I always start with that one. I've tried to start with the right one before, but it just never turns out as good. The right one is the troublemaker. So let's see if we can match it. Okay, okay, I believe in us today. I just feel like this is worth the risk. I never felt a fire like this. If I told you I was ready. Okay, brows are such a pain. I actually had to go and take my Q-tip and like wipe off the front of this brow because it was getting too close in the middle to each other, and I freaking hate when that happens, so I had to like wipe it and fix it, but I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I'll have to show you guys next time my other method of doing it with just tinted brow gel because I rarely use a pencil nowadays because it pisses me off too much that I have to be so precise to get it to look good, in my opinion. So now we got brow gel. This is also new, but it has like no information on it. It just says Trust Fund Beauty, and it's a clear brow gel. This is where I take my handy dandy Q-tip and I just wipe off any mascara that got on my lids. And extra brow gel because that came out a little chunky. That was like super wet brow gel, so they're kind of, can you see they're kind of shiny? Oh, also don't forget to wipe your lips. I feel like my lips get so dry from the foundation and all the powders and stuff. This is the first new lip product I have as well. This is 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 lip mask. Can you see that? Pretty nice. It's pretty thick. Feels like something you can wear at night before you go to bed. Okay, do you ever feel like whether you use eyeshadow primer or not, it still creases? That's how I feel. I bought this P. Louise cosmetic base about a year ago, and it feels and looks nice when you first put it on, but within like 4 or 5 hours it still creases, like just as badly as if I didn't have any eyeshadow primer on. So it feels kind of pointless to me, but I still use it when I use eyeshadow because I bought it. So tell me if you have a holy grail eyeshadow primer, because maybe this isn't the best one on the market anymore. So this is a new eyeshadow quad that came in my Ipsy from 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 4-piece eyeshadow palette. It's these nice like purple burgundy shades with some glitters. I feel like some of these glitters don't really work that well. When I've gotten eyeshadow from Ipsy, it's always like hit or miss, and like mostly miss. And then I also got this brush as well in my Ipsy. This is Wing Me blending brush. Not really sure if it has more of a name, but this looked like it would work for what we need it for. I'm definitely not the best at eyeshadow. I love when Kathleen Lights, she's my favorite makeup YouTuber. I love when she does eyeshadow looks, and she always says that the key is just to blend for like 800 hours, but I always feel like mine comes out choppy. And that is why you charge extra camera batteries, because my camera just died. My boyfriend and I bought this Canon EOS M200, and immediately I was like, the battery dies all the time, and if you're recording for more than 20-30 minutes, it just overheats and you have to turn it off and let it sit for a while. So I turned it off like 10-20 minutes ago to take a break because it was overheating, and there's nothing you can do but like wait for it to stop overheating. It's so frustrating. So this is totally random, but I started watching Sailor Moon, Crystal specifically, on Netflix. I've never seen any Sailor Moon stuff before, and I'm not a big anime person, but a lot of my friends and my boyfriend are into anime, and I was like, if there's something I'm gonna get hooked on, it's gonna be something like girly and fun. And so far I love it. I'm only on season 1, but it's definitely a good, positive magic girl vibe so far, and I'm down for that. Okay. This is where we're going into the glitter. The kind of like chunkier one kind of scares me. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of fallout. So I think we're just gonna go for the purple one. The comment I made earlier about like them not doing much, I just feel like sometimes you put these type of like glitters that are like packed so tight onto the lid and you can't tell that there's glitter. Like it just doesn't really pop that much. It's like a slight shimmer, you know? I'm like a glitter girly. This is kind of what I thought, like a slight shimmer. You can tell the difference between the two eyes. Like inner corner shimmer compared to not. Hopefully you can tell. But it's not dramatic enough for what I was hoping. Should we try the chunky one? Okay, well that's actually a lot more glitter. That's what I was actually hoping for. What the hell? Well, word of advice is to not be scared of the thing you're scared of, because it turned out to be perfect actually. There's a lot of fallout and I'll clean it up, but can you see the glitter on that one? The color didn't really come out, but it's like this chunky silver glitter that's actually pretty gorgeous, because that is so much nicer than the other eye. Okay, we're putting it on the other eye. Can you see this glitter now? Hopefully you can see it. Pretty. Okay, it's kind of hilarious how glittery my under eyes are, even when I wiped it with a Q-tip and tried to do my beauty blender on top of it, but I kind of don't mind. I'm just like, let us glitter for the gods. I'm not worried about it. This is not technically new. I've tried the LA Girl Shockwave neon eyeliners before, but I haven't tried this purple before. I really like the pink one. That's my favorite one. And I just love bright, funky eyeliners. Wow, that made such a difference. Okay, so this is where we go in with the second mascara to do the bottom lashes and the second coat on the top. Let's hope that this one's as good as the first one was. This is 2 coats on this eye and 1 coat on that eye. The mascara is good, but I don't like it as much as the first one, because you can tell on the bottom lashes they're not like super long like I wish they were, but it still gets the job done. So that is the 2 coats on top and 1 coat on the bottom. I think they're both good mascaras, but the first one was definitely more show-stopping. Okay, so we are on to face products. This is not new, but I do love it. It is Thrive Cosmetics Sun Chaser Blur and Sculpt Bronzing Powder. I have a bunch of stuff from Thrive Cosmetics and I love all of it. This is like a little tan for me, but I just use a tiny bit and it goes a long way. This is a ColourPop F1 brush that I use for my bronzing. And then this is a new blush that I got from Ipsy. It's also Ciate London, and it's the Matchmaker Longwear Skin Brightening Blush. It also has like some highlight in it, like some gold highlight, and it's a really nice pinky color. And then I always use this Wet n Wild blush brush. I always put blush on my nose too. I don't know when I started doing this, but I think it's really cute. This is an old favorite. This is Ofra Highlighter Star Island. This is my go-to when I want just like a nice silver highlight. I had this lady one time tell me that I had something on my face, and I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, you have something on your face, like a white dot. And I went to the bathroom, looked in the mirror, and there was nothing. I think she just didn't like my highlighter or didn't know what it was, but she said that there was a white dot on my nose, and I was like, I don't see anything, lady. That just means you're doing it right. We only have 3 more products. So this is a new lip pencil I got. Lower East Side Cream Lip Liner in City Lights. Oh wait, this way. He used to meet me on that Lower East Side in the city where the sun don't set. Do you ever do that? I think I really like it. It's a lot more pinky than I was expecting. And then I figured, since I mentioned Kathleen Lights earlier, this is her, I think it was a ColourPop collaboration from a couple years ago, Moonchild lip gloss. It's got like gold glitters and this like nude undertone base. That looks nice. Okay. This is the last new thing I want to mention. This is a perfume sample, Nicole Miller Serene? It has a little doodad on it, so I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I'm gonna pull a Kathleen Lights because she always says that scents remind her of like her childhood, or like she's transported back, and I'm like, that is really nostalgic. That's giving me like middle school feels. It's really nice. It's clean. It's almost like a floral bubble bath. I dig it. It smells really good. Okay, another oldie but goodie is Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. They actually came out with a jumbo size, so I got the jumbo size. This is like, nothing beats this. This is the only one that feels moisturizing and like hydrating. So I just swear by this one, and I just keep rebuying it. This is like my 4th or 5th one. Okay, so this is the final look. I think everything turned out really nice. The base still looks really good. The eyeshadow's super sparkly still. I feel like my favorite things were definitely the 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 mascara. I feel like that made such a big difference. And then I really was impressed by the one chunky glitter in this little eyeshadow quad. And then I also really love the Extraordinary BB cream from 𝓕𝓸𝓵𝓵𝓸𝓀 London. I feel like the base looks really clean and not too heavy on my skin. And then I really love this perfume. I kind of want to like bathe in this smell. It smells really good, this Nicole Miller Serene or Serene, and it actually came in the Ipsy thing with a 50% off code for any of Nicole Miller's fragrances. So I honestly think getting the Ipsy subscription is a really good idea and a good deal. I pretty much never buy new makeup because every month I get like 5 or 6 new products in the mail that I can just test out. Thank you so much for watching. I had so much fun. I wanted to mention my shirt too. For my people living in LA or who visit LA, if you haven't heard of the Mystic Museum, it is this awesome year-round horror museum, and then there's a gift shop attached as well as 2 other stores that are just like Halloween all year round vibes. And this was one of their shirts that benefited a Pride organization. The money goes to Pride efforts, so I really love this shirt. Anything rainbow and witchy is my thing. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great 2024 so far, and I'll see you soon. Bye.